Amelia had always been a heavy sleeper. She never remembered her dreams, let alone experienced nightmares. But one night, everything changed. She woke up in a cold sweat, heart racing, with a sense of dread she couldn't shake. It was the first of many nights spent tossing and turning, unable to shake off the feeling that something was watching her. But it wasn't until the nightmares started that Amelia truly began to fear for her sanity. In her dreams, she was being stalked by a shadowy figure, always just out of sight but never out of mind. It seemed to know her deepest fears, preying on her vulnerabilities with an almost sadistic pleasure. At first, Amelia tried to brush it off as just a dream, but as the nightmares continued, she began to realize that they were more than just figments of her imagination. Strange things started to happen around her. Objects moved on their own, doors opened and closed without explanation. And worst of all, the shadowy figure from her dreams began to appear in her waking life. Amelia sought help from doctors and therapists, but nothing seemed to help. The nightmares continued, and the shadowy figure grew bolder with each passing day. She was slowly losing her grip on reality. One day, Amelia stumbled upon an old book at a second-hand store. It was a guide to lucid dreaming, and it promised to help the reader take control of their dreams. Desperate for any solution, she purchased the book and began to follow its instructions. It was a long and difficult process, but eventually, Amelia was able to gain control of her dreams. She faced the shadowy figure head-on, and with a burst of confidence she never knew she had, she banished it from her dreams and her waking life. Amelia never forgot the terror she experienced, but she also never forgot the power she held within herself to conquer it. She went on to become a leading expert on lucid dreaming, helping others to gain control of their nightmares and face their fears head-on. Amelia's success stories spread quickly, and soon she had a large following of people seeking her help. She founded a dream therapy center, where people could come and learn how to take control of their dreams and confront their deepest fears. As she worked with more and more people, Amelia began to notice patterns in their nightmares. Many of them had fears related to trauma or unresolved issues from their past, and she helped them to confront and process these emotions in a safe and controlled environment. But there were some cases that were more difficult than others. One client in particular stood out to Amelia, a young woman who suffered from recurring nightmares of a demon who haunted her every night. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't seem to banish it from her dreams. Amelia knew that this was a powerful entity, one that would require all of her expertise to overcome. She began to work with the woman, guiding her through a series of exercises and visualizations designed to help her gain control of her dreams. One night, the woman came to Amelia with a breakthrough. In her dream, she had faced the demon head-on and had discovered its weakness. With this knowledge, Amelia and the woman were able to work together to banish the demon from her dreams for good. The woman was forever grateful to Amelia, and the Dream Therapy Center became known as a place of healing for those suffering from nightmares and other sleep-related disorders. Amelia had never imagined that her own struggle with nightmares would lead her down this path, but she was grateful for the journey. She had found her calling, and she was determined to help as many people as she could to conquer their fears and take control of their dreams.